The funny thing is that a lot of you know me, but more of you probably know Deb. So Deb's going to tell us a little bit about what she does, who she does it with, and why she does it.
First of all, thank you, Mike.
You got it.
I have been following you, and I love how you support the community too. So
Peas in a pod, you and I.
we are peas in
That's
the
it.
pod.
Yeah.
It's amazing. But the reason I think why we both do it, and I know why I do it, it's about giving back. And I feel like no matter what we do, whatever occupation you have, even if you're home and you're a homemade, whatever you are,
Yeah.
it's always good to find something, some way that you're of your passion that you can give back to the community. And that's what I've decided to do. With the wine is one of them, and I have a podcast, so I always try to share the wine with people that I can make a difference with.
Yep.
When I have a guest on a podcast, I always try to highlight a nonprofit. I always try to highlight good that's being done. And sometimes we do have to cover some tougher topics, and that's not my favorite thing to do. I really am Switzerland, and everybody, if you know me, I always say I'm Switzerland. I'm in the middle, and I love y'all. And if you want to have me pick a side, I probably won't.
Yeah.
And that's who I am. So really, About Town Deb is the gal about town that continues to give back and bring us together, which is so much more important.
Right.
Because now I have you. I have a new friend, and we can support each other and support each other's, nonprofits at the same time. Short version of the wine, Design on Edge, it helps me brand who I am, because every day I'm somebody different.
Right.
I don't know. We all change because life happens. So Courtney had made a new business card for me because I keep changing. What am I? Am I a brand ambassador?
Right.
What am I? So it's
Community liaison.
I'm a community liaison. I'm just the person who loves. So that's what I've decided. So Courtney at the same time said, Debbie, here's a wine label. I'm like, why do I need a wine label? She goes, because you spent the last 10 years bringing Reno, Carson, Tahoe over to El Dorado Hills, and then bringing them back to Reno to share my love for our town.
Right.
About 6 years ago, a good friend of mine, Tim, his daughter Maddie, had brain cancer. It's a tough one. So towards the end, Maddie had her birthday and she made her first communion, and it was getting closer, and she looked at me and she said, Deb, don't forget. And I'm like, she goes, don't stop supporting children with cancer.
Right.
And mind you, she's a young child.
Yeah.
And I said, Maddie, I will continue to be involved with Children's Cancer Foundation. I will never forget you. I will be there. And so that is why. That's my why.
That's the why, yeah.
And it's really important. I feel like we all need to be there for each other as we grow our community as well.
And the more of a resource you can be, the happier you are.
Oh my gosh, I thrive on that.
And you can buy the wine online too, just so you know.
It'll go right to your door.
Go right to your door. All right. Well,
Should we do
thank
a
you. Thank you.
toast?
We'll do a toast. This is, I think, out of everything in our conversation, I'll tell you the one thing I take is rising tides lift all boats.
Yes.
Thank you very much for what you do.
Thank
Cheers.
you.